Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. Right. So this time around, still onwards, division of a line segment in a given ratio. So here we are coming to solve examples under the internal and external division. Right. So now examples. Example 1. Find the coordinates of the point that divides the line segment -4, 3 and 6, -12 in the ratio 3 to 2. Find the coordinate of the points that divides the line segments -4, 3 and 6, -12 in the ratio 3 to 2. I internally, then I externally. Then question 2, we have what? Point A -1, 3 and point B 6, -11 are 2 points. P is a point on line AB such that the length of AP to the length of PB equals 3 to 4. Find the coordinates of P. Find the coordinates of P. Then question 3. Point P -2, 5 and point Q 1, 3 are 2 points. The point R is on line PQ produced such that the length of PQ to the length of QR must be equal to 3 to 2. Find the coordinates of R. Find the coordinates of R. So kindly write the questions down. Alright, so let's start with question 1. So I'll be claiming question 2. So we are starting with question 1. So solution here. Solution. Find the coordinate of the point P that divides the line segment -4, 3 and 6, -12. So now let's assume that we have this as the line segment to point. So we let this -4, 3 to be our point, or let's say C, -4, 3. Then we have point Z, 6, -12. So our point Z as that, right? Then they said we should find the coordinate of the point that divides the line segment in the ratio 3 to 2 internally. So internally, so we have something like that internally. So point P, that's xy, right? So let's say 3, 2, 2. So this one is lambda equals 3. Then this one is mu equals what? 2. So lambda equals 3. Then mu equals 2. So now we are dealing with the internal division. So internal division, we know that to find for the x coordinates, it is what? Lambda x2 plus mu x1 all on what? Lambda plus mu. Right. Lambda x2 plus mu x1 all on lambda plus mu. So let's see, we have x1, y1, then we have what? x2, y2. Right. So now with the x, we can say that our lambda which is 3, multiplying our x2 which is 6, right? Then plus our mu which is 2, multiplying our x1 which is -4, then divided by lambda which is 3 plus mu which is 2, right? So I have my x coordinate which must be equal to 3 times 6, 18. Then I have 2 times -8. 2 times -4, it gives -8. Then divided by 3 plus 2, 5. So I have 18 minus 8, which is 10 on 5. Then I get what? 2. So my x coordinate must be equal to what? 2. Right. So now we have our x value, which is 2. So let's move on to our y value. So our y coordinate must be equal to lambda y2 plus mu y1 all on what? Lambda plus mu. Right. So our y coordinate stays still as equal to what? Lambda, which is 3, multiplying our y2 which is -12, plus our mu which is 2, then times our y1 which is what? 3. All on our lambda, 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2. So I have my y, which must be equal to 3 times negative 12 gives us what? Negative 36 plus 3 to 6. All on what? 5. So I have negative 36 plus 6, which is what? It reduced the negative. So it becomes what? Negative 30 all on what? 5. Then we obtain negative what? 6. So our y coordinate is what? Negative 6. So we can say that the coordinates of this point P, xy, internally is what? Internally, point P is 2, negative 6. So this is the point that divides this line what? Internally. So it divides this line internally in that ratio 3 to what? 2. So kindly watch it carefully. Alright, so we can move on to what? Our II, which is the external division. External division. That's our external division. So we can proceed. Our external division here. So still, let's assume that we have this as our line. So we have this as our line point, let's say point A, negative 4, 3. Then point B somewhere here. Point B somewhere here, which is 6, negative 12. Then we have the point P, xy, which is the external division. That's the external division, right? So that's the external division. So now we have 3 to 2. 3 to what? 2. It divides the point 3 to what? 2. 3 to 2. So 3 to 2. So now let's see. External. So from here is 3, then from there is what? Is 2, right? Aha. So now that's that. So from here, from point A to point P, we get what? 3. Then from P to what? P, we have what? 2. Right. So now this is the internal what? Division. The internal division of that. Now, mind you, you can use similar triangles to solve this. You can use similar triangle to solve that. Very, very important. You can use similar triangles to solve that. Alright, so we can say that x must be equal to, we have our lambda, which must be equal to that, then mu equals that. Now, for external division, they say what? Negate the smaller what? Ratio. So we negate what? Mu. We negate mu. So I have my formula, which is lambda x2 plus what? Lambda x2 minus mu x1, all on what? Lambda minus what? Mu. So I've negated that. So now, x must be equal to lambda, which is 3, then x2. So I have x1, y1, then x2, y2. So my x2, which is 6, minus my mu. My mu is 2. I've negated that already. So when I'm bringing it, I don't have to write negative 2 again. No, that's wrong. Right? It's wrong. So now, it must be what? Only 2. Right? Then my x1, because this one is negative 4, then my x1 is negative 4, divided by my lambda, which is 3 minus what? 2. So I get my x must be equal to what? 3, 6, 18. Then minus 2 times negative 4, which gives what? Negative 8. All on what? 1. So I have 18 plus 8. So I have x equals 8 plus 8, which is 16. So I get that 26. Right. So we get that 26. So now here, we have our x coordinates. Now let's see for the y coordinates. So the same thing, lambda y2 minus mu y1, all on what? Lambda minus what? Mu. So y, which must be equal to lambda, which is 3, then times my y2, which is negative 12, then minus mu, Mu is already negated already, so I'll just draw my 2. Then my y1, which is 3, all on what? 3 minus 2. So I have what? 3 times negative 12, negative 36 minus what? 6, all on 1. So we have negative 36 minus 6, which is what? Negative 42. Negative 42. So we have point P. So we have point P. So point P is 26 negative 42. Point P, 26 negative 42. 26 negative what? 42. So that's what? Point P. That's point P. That's point P. 26 negative 42 for external division. Alright, so kindly watch it carefully. Alright, so let's move on to our next question 2. Next question 2. Question 2. So it's not difficult, it's very simple. So our next question 2. Question 2 states what? So we have the question already. Question 2 states point A, which is negative 1, 3. Point A, negative 1, 3. Then we have point B, 6, negative 11. Our 2 points. P is a point on line AB. So let's see. We have point A, negative 1, 3. Kindly watch it. Then point B, 6, negative 11. 6, negative 11. Then you are saying that P is a point on line AB. Now, is the P inside or outside? That's what we have to check now. So now they are saying P is a point on line AB such that the length of AP, so the length of AP, okay, to the length of PB, okay, is equal to 3 to 4. So now we can see that it is what? It is internal division. So watch here. So then that means point P is here, XY. So now here, so let's assume that they said it's 3 to what? 4. So somewhere here. So point P, XY. Point P, XY. So we have something like that. Then we have something like that. So the length of AP to the length of PB. So here is 3, then here is what? 4. So this one is my lambda, then this one is my what? Mu. Lambda equals 3, then mu equals what? 4. So this one is what? Internal division. This point is dividing this line into this ratio, 3 to what? 4. So then we have to find for what? The internal division using the internal division formula. So now x must be equal to, I have my x1, y1, then x2, y2. So my x must be equal to lambda x2 plus my mu x1, all on my lambda plus what? Mu. Right. Then my y is the same thing as lambda y2 plus what? My mu y1, all on my lambda plus what? Mu. So my x must be equal to lambda, which is 3, then my x2, which is 6, then plus my mu, which is 4, times my x1, which is negative 1. All on lambda, 3 plus 4. So I can get my x, which must be equal to 3, 6, 18. Then I have my negative 4, all on what? 7. Right. So my x must be equal to 18 minus 4 gives what? 14. All on 7. So 7 divides 14. The answer is what? 2. So then here my y must be equal to lambda 3 times my y2 negative 11 plus my mu 4, then times my y1 is 3, then all on what? My lambda 3 plus what? 4. So my y must be equal to negative what? 33 plus what? 4, 3, 12. Then divided by what? 7. So I get that. So I get that my y, which is equal to negative 21 on 7. So my y equals what? Negative 3. So my y equals negative 3. So I have my x, which is equal to 2, then my y, which is equal to what? Negative what? 3. Negative 3. So now, then point P, the internal division of this point P, is what? 2, negative 3. 2, negative 3. 2, negative 3. So kindly watch it carefully. Alright, so the last example. So the last example, it says what? Point P, negative 2, 5, and point Q, 1, 3, right? Are 2 points, right? There are 2 points. The point R is on line PQ. So let's see. So I have my PQ. Right. I have my PQ. So P, negative 2, 5. Then my Q, 1, 3. Then they are saying that what? My point R is on what? Line PQ. Such that the length of PQ. So this one. The length of PQ equals what? 3. So given my lambda, which is what? 3. Then that means the point that is dividing this line segment, it is external. So I have to extend this guy. Right? It is external. External division. That's external division. So that's external division. So the point R is on what? Line PQ what? Produced. Line PQ what? Produced. So the point R is on what? Line PQ what? Produced. Such that the length of PQ towards the length of QR. So the length of QR. So I have my point R here. Then the length of QR here. The length of QR. The length of QR is what? 2. The length of QR is 2. So now I have my length of PQ, which is 3. Then my length of QR is what? Is 2. The length of PQ to the length of QR, which is equal to 3 to what? 2, which is equal to 3 to 2 here. So now let's see. So which is what? External what? Division. So we have to what? Negate the smaller ratio. So I have my x, which is equal to lambda x2 minus what? Mu x1 all on lambda minus mu. Then my y equals lambda y2 minus mu y1 all on what? My lambda minus mu. So I can just substitute, then I'll move away. So I have x1 y1, then x2 y2. So x must be equal to lambda, which is 3 times my x2, which is 1, minus my mu 2. Then times my x1 negative 2, all on what? 3 minus 2. So I have my x, which is equal to 3 plus 4, all on 1, which is what? 7. So my x equals 7. Right. Then I have my y, which is equal to lambda, 3 times my y2, which is 3, minus my mu. My mu is 2. Then my y1, which is 5. All on my what? Lambda 3 minus 2. So I have my y equals 3 times 3, 9, minus 2 times 5, 10 on 1. So y equals what? Negative 1. So now I have my point R, which is 7 what? Negative 1. Which is 7 negative 1. 7 negative 1. So kindly watch it carefully. Alright, so let's continue. So now we'll end our tutorials here. Next time we'll meet. This time around, next time when we meet, we have to go and find for what the end point, given the ratio and 1 point on the line. How will you get the end point of, let's say, point P or point Q, given the ratio? We'll do that. So thank you for subscribing to Massa Tutorials. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.